Joe was charging everybody 50 cents a drink to drink his good water back there. And Joshua said,
No, I don't have 50 cents.
look guys, this is my third time making the bread. It's amazing. Joshua doesn't like it with the sugar water on top.
No,
This is not yours that you grabbed there?
That's my piece,
Okay,
yeah.
you're eating that?
That's
Okay.
what I'm eating right now.
Okay, let's just show it again to the people who watch the vlog. Maybe they don't watch your cooking channel. Ready, Josh? Ready? It's hot. Oh my God. So, Princess Roxana, you're the one that asked me at the cooking channel why you gotta do the layers. It's because of this, see?
So you can get it fluffy.
See them layers right there? Next time I make cinnamon rolls, I'm gonna use my same recipe that I use for cinnamon rolls, but I'm gonna do that before I make it into the rolls. And just see, right, Josh?
Mm-hmm.
We should do that today.
I would not be opposed to
I need to
it.
go buy Jello.
We gotta go somewhere.
No, not Jello.
Jello.
Pudding mix. There's not Jello is a brand. Pudding
Right.
mix. I need to go get pudding mix. Y'all love my hair. It's getting easier and easier to put on. Let me tell you, Josh. Yesterday I put it on,
Mm-hmm.
and it kept riding back and come off. Right?
Yeah.
So I thought maybe the bun that I put in my hair was too like low and big.
Yeah.
It was because one of the straps was undone.
Oh.
I was like, shh. I don't know nothing about no wig. But I find that this way, if I part it on the side, it's easier to style. Jada just feels like if it were a little bit longer and full black, it would be, it
Yeah.
would more look like me.
Yeah, we gotta like dye it or something.
Yeah, right now I look like the killer.
Oh.
The killer in a Lifetime movie. You know how they put on a wig and they become the killer?
Yeah.
Just show this layer. Show this layer.
I'm trying to show him the old man why he's making
Yeah,
all
was
that
it yarn,
noise.
see? Let me put the camera on the stand because I have some cheese to tell these people
Okay.
about the guy in the Grand Prix.
Oh.
What Joshua said? He can go himself.
Sit and spin.
He can sit and spin. I'll go put it on the stand, Josh. Thank you so much for filming me.
No problem.
I think the only thing that I don't like about this is it tends to flip this way and makes me look weird. So Jada's gonna really have to curl this, but I'm not gonna mess with it because I don't want to destroy it. But I'm getting more and more used to it. It doesn't feel as tight, huh?
To me, that would make your face look weak.
Oh my God! Joe just hurt me to the heart. He says this wig makes my face look big. What the hell? What? I don't care. I'd rather have a big face than a bald spot. Anywho, let me tell you what happened with the Grand Prix. So every so often we take the Grand Prix off of the apps, that we're not selling it because it's actually Joshua's car. Joshua really wants to replace the Grand Prix with a Nissan though, because he had a Nissan for so long and he found out that he really loves his Nissan. So we put the Grand Prix up again on Craigslist. So this guy contacted me Saturday. That's the same time that I was talking with the other guy, Chris, about the minivan. Oh, by the way, you guys ever noticed that I told you guys that Chris is like jolly and happy? And when I was describing Chris to somebody else, I said he's almost like Santa Claus, the way he's jolly and just so happy and so full of faith and hope and everything else. And then his name is Chris. Y'all, I think I might be in a Hallmark movie. Kris Kringle? Christmas in July? Anyways, Chris is still set to come pick up his vehicle on Wednesday. Go back to this next guy now. He contacted me through Craigslist about the Grand Prix. His name is BJ, and he contacted me from the LA area. So he wanted to come see the Grand Prix Sunday morning at 8:30. And so I told him where I lived, what city I lived in, and I said, you don't mind taking the long drive to come out here to see the car, right? And he says, no, if I like the car, I don't see that as a drive at all, because from LA, we are 1 hour without traffic, and with traffic, it's 2.5, 3 hours. But on Sunday morning, he wouldn't meet any type of traffic, so he'd be doing good. So he says, I want to come see it, so I sent him to Walk and Don't Walk. I always send people to like a local restaurant or something where I feel safe, right? And so he said, I told him, I said, being that you're coming this long distance, I want you to be aware that the car does have a dent on the driver's side fender. And I'm not sure if you saw that in the pictures that we posted, because people see what they want to see. You know what I mean? But we post the truth. And so he says, I did see it, but does it look more horrible than it looks in that picture? Like if you're close up on it? I said, I don't think so, but I could send you, an even better shot of it. He says, would you do that for me? So I sent him a real close up. He saw it. I guess it wasn't a problem because he came back and he goes, that's fine. It doesn't affect the light, right? Because I already told him it did not affect the opening and closing of the door. And I said, no, the lights work, the headlights work and stuff. And so he says, what about the upholstery? Does the upholstery look good on the inside? And I said, yeah, I said, it's pitch black. It has no tears, no rips, no stains. And I'm talking about paint stains, like mechanic grease stains, stuff like that. And he goes, okay, cool. Could you send me pictures of that? So it was kind of hard to take pictures. By the way, my jaw's doing a lot better today, okay? It was kind of hard to take pictures of the black upholstery because when you take pictures of the black upholstery, the camera adjusts itself to accommodate for the pitch blackness of the thing. And it makes it look like ashen gray. So Jory had to turn off the flash, put a sheet over the window. Oh my God, it was so hard to take that picture to show him that the thing is pitch black. He sends back a text to me when Joe and Josh and I went to the gym on Saturday. And he's all like, I see some stains on the driver's seat. Are those permanent stains? Because my daughter's really picky. So I went with a wet rag and we rubbed it because it's the kind of stain like if you take your water bottle when you go to the gym and if Joe sets it between his leg or something, it'll leave a little stain or whatever. But it's just like this couch. If I set something here and it gets a drop of something, you can rub it out and the stain is gone. And then it looks beautiful again. It's kind of like that. So I rubbed it clean, sent him another picture, and I said, it's the kind of stain that's the normal wear and tear of using the car. And so he comes back an hour later and he says, and I hate when you're texting people hot back and forth and then they just go to crickets. I call it crickets. That's our thing in here. Joe will say, did you hear back from that one person? And I go, no, it's crickets. And then he knows what that means. They're not saying anything. So he sends back an hour later and he says, let me go back. In the conversation that we had, when he said he wouldn't mind coming this far and he asked me if people complain to come this far, I said, well, my own family don't want to come this far to visit us, but they prefer for us to go to LA though. It's not the same distance, right? And then I said, and I go to LA at least once a week and nobody comes this here way. And he goes, oh, that sucks. We're building rapport. What's up?
I wonder if he legit anyway.
I know, huh? So then he says, no, after we already had that conversation, after the crickets, he comes back and he says, oh, by the way, look at this. Look at she coming back for this bread.
Yeah.
Jada,
What you doing?
come home for this bread. She face, I sent Jada a picture that the bread was done. She sure came home from calling for this bread. Yeah, so anyways, where were we in the story again? I'm sorry that I'm going around town. Oh, the text that he sent back, he says, any chance you and your husband will be in the LA area this week? Because if you are, would you mind bringing the car to me so I could take it to my mechanic to get it checked out? What I want to tell this guy is read between the lines, okay? So I write him back and you know what I tell him? Exactly what all my buyers tell me when they don't want the car. I said, I'll let you know. And that was that. Didn't hear from him again. Saturday afternoon, Saturday night, Sunday, today Monday. He has the nerve to call me up. Go green. Who the hell is this now? Hello? What the hell with you? I hate when robots call me. So anyways, he texts me and he goes, I'm picking up the conversation from the other day that we were having. And I said, who this? He says, this is BJ with the Grand Prix. I knew who he was because the text chain was still in there because I don't delete my text. Oh, she brought Colin too. Look at her. She gonna bring people to come eat too. Look at this, people. You all are my eyewitness.
Hide
the bread. Hide the bread, John. wait till she comes in. Joe, me kiss, hide the bread, me kiss.
Don't you hide that bread with your weird gothic wig?
Hey, Colin, did you see the picture of the bread too?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Jada, you have to pull the bread apart. That's the thing. That's the magic of the bread, Colin. Let Jada pull the bread so you can see it. You ever got the Jada?
I think this is for Jory. Yeah. I like your new hair.
He's in the room. You love my new hair?
Yeah, where'd you get it?
Sherry Shepherd. It's one of her wigs from her wig. Don't bring me no bills. Bills every day.
Oh, this
Bills, man can't pay. Water bill to pay. Light bill to pay. Um,
Over 3, 5%
So let me tell you what I told the guy, all right? I'm gonna read from my phone.
Is that for you?
Jada, because you turned 21, you're required to have your own membership of the Auto Club. What the hell's her problem? You could get on somebody else. Trying to mess my daughter up because she's 21. Okay, so this is what I told the guy. I said, he says, hello, Barbara, picking up from our conversation yesterday. And I said, sorry, after I said, who this? And he said he was BJ. I said, sorry, BJ, my son feels that if your daughter is that picky.
0.74% APR.
Okay. Sorry, BJ, my son feels that if your daughter is that picky to find fault with some normal dirt on the seat that is washable with a rag, that you guys might be stressful buyers. We wish you well in finding the right car, but we'll look for another buyer that will be happy with the regular wear and tear of a 10-year-old car. He comes back and he says, I appreciate your perspective, but when we decide to buy the car, it's a final decision. No buyer's remorse. If the car is in LA, I will be glad to look at it and let you guys know yes or no. You have nothing to lose here. Like, I'm going to find him so he could kill me? So I wasn't answering back at first. I did crickets to him for about an hour. And so he came back and said, are you there? And I said, we will be tied up at the auction all this week, because he doesn't know that I buy and sell cars. If I get a car that would be decent for your daughter, I'll let you know. My son, who is the registered owner of the Grand Prix, is adamant that he would rather sell to someone else. He came back right away and said, thank you. You think I'm going to send him any pictures of any other car? No, honey. This is how I am. I could be broke and eating dirt. But if the buyer is going to be stressed, I don't need for them to be the buyer. All right? Because look at this guy. It took me a while to sell this minivan. Many people came to see it and walked away with their face skinned up like they smell crap or something. This man came and wanted to hug this minivan. God meant for him to have this minivan. Yes, it took me a little while, and I can't be having them go like that. So from here on in, I'm not going to be buying these newer cars like 06s and 07s that I have to sell for above, you know, a certain price. I'm going to buy cars that I can sell for really cheap, flip them fast, and if I make $100, $200, $300, let's go flip, 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 and just keep them moving like that. Because I was trying to get decent cars so decent people could be hooked up with decent cars, but the people don't appreciate it. So guess what? To find out who deserves anything in life, you got to charge. I don't mind if you do something and you charge me. You know, a lot of the things that the church will do, they'll say we'll charge a fee, and when you get on the bus, they'll give you back your money. They do that because they want to qualify the people who really want to go, and I don't mind that because I can't stand riffraffs and people who play games. Meanwhile, let me see what this white boy and this little mocha chocolate Pocahontas is doing with my bread. I'm not going to get any bread if you didn't tell me you like my bread, how it pull apart. He's already eating the bread.
I can't tell you because I'm eating it.
Colin, did you like it how it pull apart though? It looks legit, huh?
It looks better than
It. What I like with it, it doesn't have any aftertaste.
Yeah.
The stuff that you get at the store has a little aftertaste when you swallow it, you know?
It does. Yeah.
Is Grandma home? We have to send Grandma a couple.
Megan already said I would like some bread.
Megan's a vegan. It has butter. Tell her to go away. It has egg and butter.
I don't know, Mom.
Go away, Megan.
Go away, Megan.
I think
Megan
she's
is Colin's sister, by the way. Megan's been to the show before.
Megan's like, I love bread.
She's like Oprah. Colin, this is so amazing. I wish somebody would invite me to a barbecue because I can make the beans from scratch, the bread from scratch.
You know
what else can I make from scratch, Jay? Huh?
Barbecue pulled pork on those.
Yeah. Yeah.
So good.
That'd be amazing.
Or like what we're doing right here looks really interesting.
Mm-hmm. You know, we make it work. We make it work. Joe's looking for something that he was watching on Netflix yesterday. He wanted to resume. I'm going to see if he's telling the truth. I'm going to put a clip side by side and see if that wig makes my face look bigger or not. Even if it does, I'm still going to wear it. I think if it does, though, it's because it flips under, and I'm trying to get it to flip the next way. So Jada's definitely going to have to style it. I mean, we're getting used to it, right? So we're going to go to the gym today, but it's after 3 right now. Can you guys see this? This is my mouth guard. $150 for this, okay? See all these etches in there? I don't know if the camera's picking up. That's where I'm like grinding my teeth at night. See all these cracks and fissures? That's me clenching. It's like, why am I so stressed out when I sleep, huh, Josh? Don't know what the camera's seeing, but I ain't holding it up.
She's probably seeing me.
Seen you? Yeah, so Daddy's putting in gas so we could go to the gym. You guys want to see how pretty this car is? Look. At nighttime, all these things here light up red. It's freaky, huh, Josh? It's a nice car. AC blows cold. The seats. This is what the man asked about. It looks like it has a couple of stains. My daughter's really picky. Well, guess what that picky B word got today? I know. Somebody probably never told that spoiled brat no before, right?
We wiped it with some soap and water and it's gone. Whatever was there. I don't know what they're talking
It's like, it's a black seat. What are you going to expect? Black show everything.
This car has had the best interior out of all the cars I've owned.
I know, it's like well put together. Pitch black.
This still looks good.
That still looks good.
The doors are clean. There's no crayon.
I'm still on the AC. AC cold. The steering wheel's not falling apart. Frame. This looks good when we polish it up.
They're in beautiful condition. Just people, man. People are picky.
Yeah, people think they're going to a dealership.
Yeah.
And if they went to a dealership, they would take what they got. But that's how we used to be in the bottle printing business. You know, everybody found something to complain about. And then when we shut up, now they're like calling every day saying, you have somewhere to send us where they're going to be able to tolerate us.
Where were you guys? Where were you guys when we needed you?
Okay. We gotta shut off the AC because he's putting in gas.
Better watch it, Honda. Came in a little quick. Came in a little hot. Don't be right.
Oh, it's an old man.
I want to see an old men like to fight.
We could take him with one hand.
Oh, totally. It's just, you know, I don't want to deal with police and stuff. I just want to go to the gym today.
Oh my goodness.
Do I have my phone? Yes, I do. I need my phone to get into the gym. It has my little scanning code.
Yeah, I like how they kept the little thing from you, the Wi-Fi thing.
Yeah, the internet's garbage.
Oh, I recorded something at Costco yesterday. I put it in a vlog, but I wanted to show it to you. It's a Wi-Fi system that Costco is selling for like $500. It has 3 gadgets in it, and it gives you better Wi-Fi within 7,500 feet. It boosts your Wi-Fi or something.
That has to be amazing because that price is ridiculous.
I know, but the thing is, we might get it to boost our Wi-Fi, and then the whole damn neighborhood will benefit from it or something.
Well, they still need the code to get into it.
I mean, the code, okay.
Yeah, but still.
You remember when the neighbor was latching on to our Wi-Fi before we knew that we had to close it?
Yeah.
And then when you closed it and you named it Get Your Own Damn Wi-Fi, she came over and said, we only used it to check our email. I was like,
Shouldn't be using it at all.
I wouldn't have said nothing.
Right? Would have been like, it was a good ride while it lasted. We gotta figure something out.
Don't knock your head. Don't knock your head. Right there, getting that discount from my chin, don't knock your head.
Right?
God, still stinky shit.
I told you. Still smelling cilantro, leave it.
A little bit.
I just had my glasses on, my little intermediate glasses, to make sure that it wasn't blurry. I don't know what was going on with the camera earlier today when I was vlogging from the couch, but it just got blurry and would not focus back again, and I didn't move. You know, sometimes when you move out of frame, it needs a minute to focus back on your face, right? So, I'm wearing this ice pack right now because when I went to the gym today, I got back into my regular routine, and I did these 2 machines that I have not been doing since my shoulder injury. The one that goes straight upwards and the one that goes forward. I didn't do the upwards one because I'm going to avoid that like the plague for like 3 months. But I did the forwards one on the minimum weight, 15 pounds, and I could feel a tenderness start here, a little tenderness. So I put my cold water bottle on it because we take ice water. And the pain went away right, well, not a pain, the tenderness. The tenderness went away right away. But when I came in, I told you I'm going to baby it because I don't want any trouble, okay? So, speaking of this shoulder pain, Google demonetized one of my video, y'all. It's the one that's called Why Is My Tongue Dry? And their excuse, of course, is because it's not advertiser friendly. Now, there's nothing in that video that would not be advertiser friendly, all right? I think what they picked up on was what I had in the description when I said that I've been off the steroids for a while, but I'm suffering some of the side effects when that video was going on. And they're deeming that not to be advertiser friendly. I could fight it, you know, resubmit it and tell them there's nothing in there, blah, blah, blah. But why? I've reached that point right now with YouTube where I've kind of given up. You know, it's like, I'm never going to be that type of channel where I wake up the next morning and find a bunch of subscribers coming my way. I'm just going to sit back and enjoy the subscribers that have come my way and just make much of, you know, whatever I have and not look at how other people succeed on YouTube. You know what I mean? So, remember my friend that was supposed to come and collaborate with me? Have not heard from her. Crickets. That's gonna be my new phrase. All I hear is crickets. She had told me that I spoke with her the Monday before the 4th of July. The 4th was a Tuesday. And she told me from the Wednesday the 5th to the following Wednesday she'd be busy with one of her grandbabies. But she would come either the Thursday or the Friday. Have not heard anything, and I'm not going to pursue. And she was excited to come, and then I haven't heard anything out of her. So I'm like, I'm too tired. Y'all, I'm too tired to deal with this mess. YouTube is the one that's like forcing me to collaborate, and you know what? I've never been able to collaborate, and it's just not something that I will pursue anymore with anyone. It's like I'm just gonna do me and do bad all by myself. Is that the thing? I can do bad all by myself. So anyways, I heard from Julie's husband yesterday. He texted me from his phone, and he told me that Julie was still in a tremendous amount of pain, and that the network in the hospital was really not good for them to use the phone. So he's gonna text me, you know, as he has updates. So I haven't heard from him today, so I'm assuming nothing has changed. Today is the 17th, I believe, and Julie's surgery is scheduled for the 24th. So I'm praying that her lungs get stronger so that she can take that life-saving surgery, okay? I'm gonna say good night on this one. Thank you guys so much for watching, for subscribing, for thumbsing up the video, and especially for commenting, because I do really look forward to your comments whenever I put up a vlog. If you guys weren't commenting, ixnay on the vlog stay. Is that how it goes? I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? I love y'all. Bye.
When the red button is on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay guys, see I'm doing it. Ready. He doesn't want to go back on the boat. Splash.
Splash?
Yeah.